This is the 2018 Oakland GP. It is my last race of 2018, and already on the first lap, this Mike's Bikes guy almost eats it into the back of that trailer. And actually, in racing this district over the last 10 years or so, this is the first time I've even done the Oakland GP. I'm usually too tired this time of year. I've already called it quits. That kind of shows in my performance today. I wasn't... I'm talking with Willie. That was the sharpest corner, corner one, and at speed it can be kind of dangerous, especially when it's 6 people wide. So early on, here we go. Willie chasing down this pretty threatening group, and he knows what to do. He's all the way to the left. It's a right to left wind. Oh, and here's corner one, the one I was talking about. That one at speed can be kind of dangerous. More on that later. So here I am towards the front. It was really fast at the beginning, and this is a breakaway style course. And here goes Willie again. So I'm following the threatening guys. I'm trying to get into a move up the road. So that was a pretty big energy commitment right there. That was a big effort, and we have a gap now. We have pretty much the strongest guys in the race up the road here, and then everyone just kind of sits up, and you can see Willie's gesticulating. He's upset because there's 2 Mike's Bikes guys, but they're not really working. And this was really a theme of the day. I joined a bunch of these ill-fated breakaways that went nowhere, even though they seemingly had the right composition of riders and teams. So I was convinced a breakaway was going to get away. It almost always does on this course. So I kept trying to sneak away, or at least make sure I was in the breakaway. So here I go, I'm carrying some speed, and you can see the riders start to fan out and coast. It's a really good time just to put in an effort. And then of course I move all the way to the left here because it's a right to left wind, bring it to the gutter, help my chances of establishing a gap. But after my effort, nobody's willing to rotate, so you can see I start shaking my head in frustration. Our speed starts to decrease, and then the attacks start to fly. And this is another good example of a group that put in the work to establish a gap, had the right team composition, but just lacked the cohesion for whatever reason to stay away. Here I go again, burning some matches, following this group with some fast guys in it. At least this time I kind of had a slingshot effect around the front of the peloton, helped me establish a gap, but it eventually got caught. Didn't go anywhere. Oh, and then I clip a pedal really hard. It's kind of hard to tell in the video, but right there I clipped a pedal really hard in that corner. Almost went down in my last race of the season. Oh, and that's my teammate there following an attack like a boss. I love it when teammates go off the front like this. It puts a lot of pressure on the other teams, and at the same time gives me a chance to do what I'm doing right here, just kind of soft pedal, look around, save some energy. But eventually it gets brought back, and then this counterattack goes, which I cover. And as it slows down at the front, they take this awkward line through the corner, so I just carry my speed, put my head down, and take the opportunity to put in another attack. Best case, a cohesive breakaway group finally gets established and works together. Worst case, I spend a little bit of energy, force some other teams to chase me, and at least I can ride at my own pace, on my own terms. And it kind of works. It draws out some really fast guys who represent the major teams in the race, and we have a gap. But like before, Mike Spikes refuses to drive it. You can see him at the front looking around, and he's even got a teammate behind, so people are starting to get a little frustrated now.
Why not?
But Mike Spikes is racing well. I mean, like I tell my teammates sometimes, you know, if other teams are mad at you, it probably means you're doing something right. And here I go again, kind of getting late in the race now. I should probably just be sitting in, saving a little bit more energy for the sprint, but I'm going for it again here. I think I was a little spooked after missing the breakaway in San Francisco, so I was extra motivated today. And here's a late race crash in that sketchy corner one I was talking about, overlap wheels. And Mike's is still attacking, so you know, you got to stay attentive. There's my teammate again, Andrew, chasing it down. That was awesome. Guy ignoring the cones on the left. That happened pretty much the whole race. Here's Roman signaling for his teammates to stay on the attack, even though we have less than 6Ks to go. So the whole race was this way. It was just really surgy and really saps energy out of your legs. So here's the last 2 laps. You'll hear some teammate communication, and you'll see the toll that 45 minutes of trying to get in the breakaway took on my legs.
You gotta move up. Keep going. Right there. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop pedaling.
Seventh place, not my best sprint, but it's been a long season. Thanks for watching, guys, and I have tons of off-season content coming, so don't forget to subscribe.